That is a lot of cats there, Flub.
I'm
Bob is
guessing
the
that's
crazy
it right
cat
there.
lady of Symmetria.
Hello and welcome to Symmetria. This is Family Craft Dad, and I am here in my mine, and I am heading on up. I just was mining a little bit more. You can't have enough diamonds when you're first starting these servers, can you? But yeah, I'm heading on up because Gekor is getting ready to set up the roads for the plots. And I suggested to her, because she was waiting on some people to get started on the roads, and I suggested to her that maybe she should do the outlines of the roads first, not worry about getting the designs all pretty, but at least get the outlines. Whoa! Things have been changing since the last time I've been here. I haven't been on here in about 5 days, and yeah, straight away, my mountain is completely cut out, which I feel kind of silly for taking the time to clean that up, huh? I feel I feel bad they kind of left this here, didn't they? Oh, that's kind of silly. I don't care if they kill it. But yeah, all right. So yeah, they've been busy. That is cool. You know, I just it's the first weekend, and I'm surprised that there's this much going on. Oh my gosh, look at this road. This is so cool. And this guy's sheep. This is where the mountain started. And I felt kind of bad cutting into his mountain a bit. And so they just kind of cleared out around it. This is amazing. Oh, this is adorable. Oh man, this place is amazing. Look at this already. Look at that. Is that Gekor herself? I don't even know. I think that's Soul. Who is that? That is someone I haven't met. Stranded Shade. Okay. Well, that's really cool. This is really coming along quite amazingly. Man, they've been working hard. But apparently, I got a little distracted there. Sorry. I'll go right back to topic. Oh, I better not get too close to that horse. I don't know if that's already been spawned in with his band of skeletons. Man, I get distracted too much. Gekor and I are going to go through, and we are going to add in some of the roads, and it's not going to be the actual roads that we're putting in. It's going to be the outlines so that people can get started on the builds, and she wants to get on the Discord and start working on that. So I'm going to pop on there, and we're going to get started. I have no idea where this is going to go or anything like that. This is all her game, so we shall see. This town hall is amazing. So far. I mean, this is just nuts.
Yeah, Strat is nuts.
Yeah, he just needs to finish the roof and everything on the creative server and then the interior.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But I mean, as long as you get the walls going, the interior kind of takes care of itself as time goes on. But wow, that's a really nice looking build. I like it. Anyways, where's these roads going?
If we meet, we're going to the east.
East. Okay, let me see. That's west. Okay, there we go.
The opposite to that.
Do I need to bring any materials, or do you guys have a bunch?
I have a ton of cobble.
Yeah, I got an inventory full of mining materials because I just came from mining.
There's normally like chests of random cobble lying around anyway.
I just leaped off a really tall jump, completely forgetting I don't have Elytra. I'm so used to Mumbo server. I just jump off it and like, why am I not flying? No. Smash. I'm glad I didn't die. It brought me down to 2 hearts.
Why am I going so slowly in the water, and why am I taking so much fall damage? Oh, right, I have my boots.
Yeah.
Beginnings of servers. It's fun. I'm almost there. I'm at the side here.
What is this hideous granite thing?
It's flying cars.
Oh, good golly.
On the Gekorite.
That's just painful to look at, isn't it?
They do it on purpose.
I'm sure. I mean, we do the same kind of things on Mumbos. That's obnoxious. So, all right. So this is this the surrounding wall, or is this the moat, or how's this all go?
This is a circle path that goes all the way around.
Okay.
I don't want to look at it.
Don't even want to look at it.
The circle's a pain in the butt.
I bet.
We're figuring it out.
Well, that one's 301 across, and this one's 329 across.
I think
so
the biggest circle.
Took a while.
I think the biggest circle I did was a radius of 100. So this is massively larger than that.
Yeah. They're so big that some circle generators don't even do this. We had to find a specific one that could actually manage.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah, then this road branches off to the district. So what I said to them is that we're going to sort of try and have it starting off like the same pattern as the circle road.
Sure.
And then it will blend into the district roads because each of the districts are going to have different roads.
Okay. That
And
makes
otherwise
sense.
it looks like really harsh if you just suddenly start one from the other. And who didn't kill that?
I don't have a bow, but I'll jump down and slice them. Yeah. Oh, pfft.
Oh, sorry.
I got this one. Don't you sweat it.
I fell off as like
Oh.
running, and then my bow didn't go in the
Oh,
right
I want
place.
Depth Strider so badly right now. Come on. Come on, we can do it. There we go. Ah, you guys hate these
Horses.
skeleton horses just as bad as we do, don't you?
Of course.
They're so
Numbers,
annoying.
you're in the way.
Sorry.
I, mean,
Jeez.
I like the challenge of having to deal with 4 of them all at once, but I don't like the mess that they leave behind. It's kind of a pain.
Yeah. Especially when some people like to keep the horses, but then there's like you just end up with 12 billion skelly horses everywhere.
Yeah, they're a pain.
So all of the plots are like 32, so they're 2 by 2, like of a chunk. But we haven't actually lined them up with chunks because it's going to be virtually impossible because of where we've put Town Hall. It wasn't lined up with chunks.
Yeah.
So this one here, this is already 32 along. From that sort of andesite, then into diorite line.
Okay.
So then it's going to be a T junction. Because Town Hall is odd, because Strat doesn't like building with... But obviously the plots are even. To make it symmetrical, with all the roads and the plots are 16 wide. Even if they're not, they don't take up the whole 16 space, there's just grass in between each one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's I think this is the middle. So this is like going to be hedges or something. It's
Right, so like a boulevard where you'll have stuff in the middle, like little trees or hedges or whatever in the middle.
yeah. But just to sort of otherwise it'll be really weird. So then there's going to be a plot on either side to make it symmetrical, and after every after those 2 plots here, we're going to have the road curving around. So this is like over here was my demo. So each granite block was a plot. We want all the plots to have road access, obviously, because that was one of the biggest flaws with the last map, is that some of the plots were like buried inside, like in the middle of roads. So there'd be like 4 plots across, and people would only take the front ones,
Right.
and then you'd end up with plots that didn't have road access.
Yeah.
And because people had taken all the plots, it's not even like we could put in paths. So yeah, we're
So
making them all have
you're gonna
road
do
access.
That kind of a grid scenario.
Yeah, I mean, it could go on for longer. It
Oh, I
doesn't
see
have-
what I see
doesn't
what
have
you
to be
got.
just-
Okay, yeah. It's just
because they can face this way.
right. It can go that long.
Obviously, I would say not too long, like because, yeah. So like,
Like 8, or no, this would be
it'd be 5 times
Yeah.
32, so like 150 blocks ish.
right. And so
I did that maths in my head really quickly, and then doubted myself, and then did it really slowly again, and
it ended up being the same. Yeah. I've done that a few times. All right, so the roads are basically half a chunk because they're 16, right? And you're doing the plots as 32 by 32. Is that what you're?
yeah, the roads are all going to be 16, so the roads are going to be like they're going to be a quarter of the plot size, basically.
Right.
The plots are going to be
Right. So this
all
should
chunks, and the road is one
theoretically
chunk.
it should all connect together real nicely.
Yeah, that's why, because some people said about making the roads all odd so that the middle road would match, and it was like, yeah, but then it's all going to be really awkward because you're going to have to count to 15 and then count, like, if everything is 16, it literally is just a 16 by 16 pattern. So even if you went
matches,
wrong, it's really easy to fix because it's just 16 blocks.
Right.
So
That makes sense. So basically we got to plot out everything get these roads in is the basic concept here.
Yeah, we're just going to outline where everything's going. This is the city, so this is like
okay. So it can be a grid and it'll look nice.
Yeah, this is the city and the suburbs are both grids, but the difference is the city has the road taking up the entire 16.
Right, where the other is more like has like little sidewalks kind of. Or
yeah, it has grass on each side, so it has like grass, sidewalk, road, sidewalk, grass. Ooh.
Right, I get it. Yeah. So it'd be almost like little yards for the builds.
Like a front garden with a path type thing. But they obviously we're gonna be like, you can plant a tree there, but you can't build on the front.
Can't go ham. Yeah.
Yeah. So
no, that makes sense.
People can put like a little post box or something there.
I did something similar to that in my town hall area on Mumbo's server, and it worked out great. Yeah. So that's a good plan. That is a good plan. All right, and I'm assuming we went with jungle because the vibrant colors.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, fair enough. Because it's a pain in the butt to have to cut through. It always seems
to be like plains, and everyone builds in a plains,
and it gets old. It gets old having to do that.
Yeah.
All right, straight away I've already run into a build. How do we handle builds? Like based on them. Yeah, go around them for now. But like based on the rules, like basically when you built in the middle here, you just knew that it was going to get demolished eventually, right?
They're all temporary, or they should be, and if not, they have to be removed anyway. And if they won't remove them, we will.
Because I purposely made my base underground and did like barely anything above, so that it just can get wiped out and built over, as if it never existed. That was that was my plan, anyways.
To be honest, we because nothing is actually solidly going into place at the moment. We're kind of just mapping out and making sure we're just getting it ready more so. We don't need to technically destroy anything.
Right.
Obviously, if we map out where plots are, people can then move their stuff to plots.
Right. The sooner we can. That's why I mentioned we should map it out. Because the sooner we can get these plots going, the better, so that people can just move out.
Yeah, we'll say like don't build anything yet because things might change. Like it may be that we went wrong and we need to fix it. But if people move their stuff into a plot, then it's a lot easier to fix everything else because everything is going to be in.
It's in its place, yeah. Even if they don't build a city building straight away, they can take the time and switch that whenever they can. Whenever I do these projects, I really ought to have like 2 or 3 of these shovels just on the ready. Just a bunch of efficiency 4 shovels or whatever, you know. So I always seem to blow right through them. These, and then I get started on a project. I'm like ready to go, and then all of a sudden now I've got to stop and repair my shovel. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's old.
Well, I'm gonna have to stop and repair Number's shovel.
Have you used it that much already?
It's like just under a half.
Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Biddy da 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 ba da 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 da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty ba da da ba da 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 da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Biddy ba da da ba da 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 da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Biddy da 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 ba da 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 da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty ba da da ba da 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 da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Biddy ba da da ba da 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 da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Biddy da 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 ba da 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 da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty ba da da ba da 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 da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Shooty up, booty up, be a beady doo da. Biddy ba da da ba da 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 da.
All right, guys, I am back to my base. I hope you enjoyed that little set of clips there from when I was working with Numbers and Getcore. And that was a lot of fun. But my shovel got damaged quite a bit, didn't it? So I got to repair that real quick. And then I can head on over. And actually, my plan is to chop down some more trees to get that whole area kind of cleared out. And maybe flatten things out a little bit for them. I don't know. But I wanted to get things started and helping out in something that, you know, people would appreciate help with. And it looks like I found a little niche that I can help out with. So I'm going to go ham with it. I'm going to do my absolute best to do real well with it. But for now, I need to repair this shovel. So first off, I don't have an anvil, do I? First, let's make the shovel. Doop doop doo. Shovel has been made. Okay, and then we need to grab some of these. I don't know how many exactly it takes, but we're gonna do this. I need 1, 2, 3 of those, and then just grab all those away. Put the 3 of these across, and boom, we have an anvil. Put that all there. Put this here. There we go. This is the best ever commentary on the face of the earth. Where on earth am I gonna put this though? I guess I don't need 2 of these, so what we'll do is just plop that there. Okay. I can't. I know this is the ugliest build in the face of the earth already. I just don't want to make it any worse than it is, so I'm going to do that. And thank goodness I didn't just chop away that granite. That would have been a mistake, wouldn't it? All right, so let's do this. And, oh, can't have that guy back there. Break that. And there, much better. All right, yeah, that makes more sense there. And let's chuck that in there. Nice and cheap. Very nice. We have a shovel back. And let's dump off some of my stuff here that I didn't mean to bring along. Boop, boop. There we go. And let's junk some of this. Actually, you know what? I do need a couple stacks of that. And then... should I take the dirt with me? I guess I'll take the dirt with me. And then over here, we have our junk drawer here. We'll just chuck stuff in there. Don't need the oak. I'll keep these on hand because I'm going to have a lot of that in a minute. I'll just toss some of my junk in here. Yeah, just toss it all in there. Actually, who knows? Those sticks... I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Chuck that. Grab that. Chuck that. Yes, I believe this is what I'm going to work with here. I don't need this arrow because I don't have a bow, do I? All right. Food. That can mix with that. I picked this up along the way. Bob went and gave me a fish, which is really cool. I'm glad to see him on. It's been a little while since I've seen him. And I'm just going to toss... I'll eat it. I'll eat that first and then I'll go for the salmon. All right. I think I'm all... cleared up and ready to go. I will see you guys over on the other side where I'm going to be clearing out a lot of jungle. Get out of here, get out of here, get off me. And you, and out, you, die, get out of here. All right. All right, chopping up some trees. I've already cleared out quite a bit. This whole area over here and a little bit around there and all in front there. I cleared out some area, chopped down probably about 10 of these guys, maybe 11 or 12. And yeah, still going. I've got all the wood on me, and that's good. I have to find out if they need jungle wood for the community builds or if I could just keep it for my own repository of items. I don't know. I'll have to ask Gekor in a little bit. But yeah, chopping up some trees for them is lots of fun. But this is a big jungle. I mean, this jungle ain't playing the games. They chose quite the sizable jungle to build this thing in. And they want to build a city here. Which, I mean, yeah, that's cool. But, you know, that's a big area to have to do a city. And having to clear it all out of the jungle, it's just... Usually you pick plains for cities, but you know what? We're going to have some sick-looking builds because of the really nice colors. So I'm excited to see what comes out of it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. All right, like I did before, I figured I'd pop on top of this tall tree. I guess that one's taller, but I thought I got on the tallest tree. Here, I'll just go a little bit further up. There. Now we're pretty much at the tallest tree here. And yeah, can you imagine this entire area is going to be a city? The thing I'm standing on is going to be like part of a building here. It's going to be crazy. And each one's going to be a plot large. So that kind of area that I'm doing here. So you're going to have some really massively nice buildings here. And off in the distance that way is that really, really nice town hall area. And this is epic. This is quite cool. I'm really happy about this. But boy, do I have a lot of jungle to clear. I mean, look at this road here. That's the one I'm working on right there. And I'm trying to clear out all the trees on the left and right of it and right in the middle of it, in the case of that guy there. And building it out into the distance. I don't know how big they want to go, but it's going to be pretty large. So, yeah, this is not a small project. They are ambitious. And I like ambitious. Ambitious is fun. Everybody knows I'm ambitious. I like to do these things. Now, I wish I had an elytra so I could just like fly down, but I can't. So, and I got to get all this wood anyway. So, yeah, chopping away. Guys, been here all night. And yeah, we're insane. We are insane people. Oh, I just ran out of interesting. I'll finish up with the cobble. But yeah, so that entire area we were doing earlier with the jungle, I'm in it. I'm in that area, believe it or not. There's the jungle that's currently left. But look at this. They've been at it all day. Like, I did quite a bit. And then I signed off for, I don't know, 2.5 hours. They didn't stop. They just kept on going, and more people came in and joined in on the fun. And believe it or not, I'm standing on completely solid ground. Gekor is a stickler for making sure that the ground is completely solid. She doesn't like just a layer of grass on top or just one layer of cobble and then a layer of grass. No, the whole thing needs to be filled. So this thing I'm walking on right here, see how it changes color? Yeah, that's because this is a riverbed. Underneath me was water. Now it's just a bunch of cobble and some sand on top with grass. That's insane. In my humble opinion, these people are nuts. They're just straight up, yeah, they're nuts. But yeah, this area is going to be the city. And oh man, look at that. The trees on the horizon. Doesn't that look cool? That is so neat looking. That, to have a city with that surrounding it, I hope they keep some of those up because that looks really cool. Like, I'm taken aback. This is really quite neat. I like it. But yeah, this is really coming together. And yeah, there's probably a couple more things I'll be doing on the server to get things ready. Not sure what they will be just yet. There's still quite a bit to be done. I will probably continue to help them out with this as time goes on, but it looks like they're almost done with that. But I'm sure there's 1,001 other things I can probably help out with. And yeah, so you have some stuff to look forward to. But sadly, that's all the time I have for this week. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I have. And if you really liked it, go ahead and hit that like button. And I'd really love it if you were to subscribe. But this has been Family Craft. Toodles!